So guys, I'm someone that studies digital products every single day. And in today's video, what I want to do is show you 7 viral digital products that could be built with AI that I believe is going to be highly searched for in 2026. This is based on my own research using AI tools like Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, and also just from my own experience of building and launching AI digital products over many years. So if you're someone that's thinking about building your first digital product in 2026, this is the video that you need to watch from start to finish, because I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it using the power of AI. So let's jump straight into one of the first digital products that you can build using AI, which is going to be AI video info products. Now, this one tends to confuse a lot of people, maybe because it sounds a little bit confusing, but it's actually quite simple in the way that it works. Essentially, what you're going to be doing is packaging up your knowledge, or it could be in-demand knowledge. You don't need to be an expert on the topic. There's actually a way that you can use AI when it comes to knowing exactly what people are interested in learning, and then packaging up that information using AI and then turning it into a step-by-step video module that people can now follow. And the reason why I believe that this is going to perform well in 2026 is there's so much misinformation out there, and a lot of people are looking for simple answers to specific problems that they're dealing with. And of course, there's going to be a whole process that goes into it when it comes to being able to build it using AI and then using traffic. But when it comes to using various different AI tools to help you do this, one of the initial ones that you can use is this one over here called Gamma. And I'm going to quickly walk you through exactly how I would use Gamma in conjunction with another AI tool when it comes to turning it into a video info product. So I'm going to enter this prompt into Gamma, and it's completely free for you to sign up to. I'm going to leave all the information down below. I'm going to enter this prompt that I got from Google Gemini for this info product that I know is going to do well based on the Google Trends search data. So I'm going to enter the prompt. I'm going to click on generate outline, and it's going to come back with all of the different modules that's going to go into this info product. From there, I can now make any changes to the outline. If I want to put an introduction, if I want to break down exactly what this info product is about, I'm going to be able to do it on this screen. But once I'm happy with it, I'm now going to be able to select the theme that I want to go with, the color scheme, and then click on generate. And initially what it's going to do is that it's going to build out the foundation of all of the different modules in terms of the information that's going to go into it. So all you need to do is wait for it to finish. If there's anything that you need to update, for example, if I wanted to update this image with myself, all I need to do is just click into it just like that, upload my image, and there we go. The image is now of me. It's the introduction to this info product. And from there, I'm now going to be able to read through it, make any other changes. And once I'm happy with it, I'm going to be able to export it as a PDF. And when it now comes to turning this into a video, the tool that you're going to use is called Descript. Now, Descript is a very interesting one because, as you can see over here, you're going to be able to turn slides into a video. So the same slides that you just got from Gamma, you're going to be able to drag and drop all of the files into Descript, give it information as to what you're trying to make. And then from there, it's now going to come back with this AI video editor. And you've also got this AI tool on the right hand side that you can enter any information into when it comes to all of the changes that you want it to make. And I don't want to overwhelm you in today's video, but that's the basic premise of how all of this works. Of course, once again, there's going to be things that you need to do when it comes to traffic generation. And I actually broke all of this down in a completely step-by-step guide. I'm going to leave that link down below, top link in the description. In that guide, what I did is broke down everything you need to know when it comes to finalizing your video info product, all of the different traffic methods that you can use when it comes to using short form videos, the best way to automate the entire process using tools like ManyChat, and how you can also use meta ads, of course, using Facebook and Instagram advertising. So once again, if you want to check that out, all the information is going to be in the top link in the description. But moving on to the next viral AI digital product for 2026, which is going to be Excel/Google spreadsheets. And this is from my own research from various different websites that are able to see success when it comes to the different spreadsheets that they're listing to help people solve a particular issue when it comes to managing some sort of finance, maybe managing some sort of day-to-day or even habit trackers. But let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, right? So there's this website that I came across, and all they do is list different spreadsheets, again, to help people solve specific problems. So if I click into spreadsheet templates, they've got all of these different ones. They've got hundreds and hundreds of different spreadsheets available. Maybe not hundreds and hundreds, maybe just 100, maybe less than that. I haven't counted, but as we can see over here, they've got so many different categories. But if I just click into this one over here, this is an example of a spreadsheet that they've got listed. And being able to build a website like this really isn't difficult to do. There's tools like Hostinger out there that you can use when it comes to using the AI website builder to build out an entire platform for you to start listing spreadsheets. But in addition to that, when it comes to building the actual digital product, that's not difficult to do as well, because you can use tools like ChatGPT, but you can also use Claude AI as well. This is something that not that many people know, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works right now. So as you can see, I'm on Claude.ai. This is the interface. It's going to be in this box that you're going to be able to enter your prompt. But let's say if I wanted to replicate this spreadsheet on this website, what Claude is going to be able to do is build out a very similar one that I'm going to be able to list on my website by simply taking a screenshot of the one that's on this site. So all I need to do is just drag and drop the spreadsheet in there just like that and enter this prompt. I'm just going to say, I want you to replicate this exact spreadsheet in the image so that I can sell it myself. Ensure that it's fully functional and has formulas and charts. You can give it a lot more information, but I'm just showing you this as a demonstration. So if I just leave it on Sonnet 4.5 and then click on enter, what it should do is start analyzing the image and start writing out the entire structure for this Excel spreadsheet. It's not going to take longer than maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes, because it is quite comprehensive. It's got a lot of charts, a lot of graphs. So I'm going to wait a few minutes, and as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP and show you exactly what it was able to do. Okay, and here we go. This is the spreadsheet that it was able to come back with. So it's giving me a little preview over here. I can make this full screen, or what I can do is just download it straight away. And it's also giving me all the information on the left-hand side. But what I'm going to do is just download it, open it up, and take a look. All right, guys, so here we have it. This is the spreadsheet that it was able to make. And to be honest with you, this is actually quite decent. And this is one of the best types of spreadsheets that I've seen an AI tool able to make when it comes to an Excel spreadsheet. Everything is here. All of the different formulas are also here as well. So from this point, what I'm now going to be able to do is update it in the way that I want with my branding, and I'm going to be able to repeat that process over and over again for different spreadsheets in different categories. And if you wanted me to make another video breaking down some other ways that Claude is going to be able to help you with digital products when it comes to building them and also helping you get traffic as well, just comment down below, do the Claude AI video and your specific location in terms of country and city, and I'll be sure to make that video ASAP and also make sure that it's tailored to your own situation. But moving on to the next AI digital product that I believe is going to be highly searched for over the next 12 months, which is going to be an interactive spreadsheet. So I've shown you how you can make an Excel spreadsheet, but a lot of people out there also want an interactive one that you're going to be able to customize in your own way, and you're going to be able to program it so that it functions in the way that you want it to. So let me show you exactly what I mean. If I just go onto this tool over here called Horizons, this time what I'm going to do is make a stock or day trading type interactive spreadsheet, and I'm going to program it in a particular way. So I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm just going to say build a fully functional interactive spreadsheet that works like Excel for a stock trading journal. And I want it to be branded as this over here, day trader planner. And as you can see, it's got all of these different specifications in terms of the different tabs and sheets that I wanted to have, the types of formulas I wanted to have as well. So I can be a lot more descriptive in terms of the color scheme and anything like that, but I'm going to leave it as it is. And what I'm going to do is just click on enter. And right there, as you can see, Horizons has gone straight to work to start coding out this entire thing. So it's not going to take any more than 3 minutes for it to complete what it's doing. But as always, as soon as it's done, I'm going to be back ASAP. Okay, guys, so here we go. This is the spreadsheet that it was able to build. So if I just make it full screen, let's take a look. So it's very simplistic. And if I want to make any changes to it, I'm going to be able to do it in the prompt box over here. So I really like Horizons when it comes to building things just like this. It's able to do so many different things. And I'm going to show you some other use cases as we move forward. but as we can see, it's got all of these different tabs over here. And what I've done in this case is just build out one interactive spreadsheet. But if I wanted to build an entire website, and I also wanted Horizons to build out multiple different interactive spreadsheets for different use cases, I'm going to be able to do that. But I'm just trying to keep it simple so that you guys understand exactly how this works. Because as you can see over here, there's going to be this calendar. People can click into it. They can make an entry for whatever the interactive spreadsheet is about. So I'm just going to put some random entries. In this case, I'm going to click on add trade. If I go over to the dashboard, as you can see, everything updates accordingly. Everything works as it should. And it's going to ultimately update the entire spreadsheet, not just the dashboard, but also all of the other sections that it needs to change. So yeah, Horizons is definitely a very powerful tool. If I wanted to update the color scheme, I'm going to be able to go here. If I want to add any other section, make any slight change, I'm going to be able to request it, and it's going to be able to do it ASAP. But this actually now brings me on to one of the next AI digital products that I believe is going to be highly searched for, which is ultra specific digital interactive planners. So the digital planners that people have been listing for many years, I would say have been quite basic. You can make them on websites like Canva. It's going to be a simple PDF document where people can manually fill out the information. I personally think those are going to get phased out and interactive digital planners are going to move in. And the way that these are going to be built is, of course, using tools like Horizons. So what I'm going to do now is show you how I would build an interactive digital planner when it comes to helping YouTubers. So the prompt that I'm going to enter is going to be this. All I've done is simply tell it to make the digital planner. I've given it the brand name. I've given it some other information when it comes to how I want it to look, how I want it to function. I want it to have a calendar. I also want it to help YouTubers come up with video ideas. So you can pause the screen, take a look at this prompt. But what I'm going to do is just click on enter. And as always, it's not going to take too long. I'm back and this is what it was able to make. So if I just make it full screen. So when someone buys this digital planner, this is going to be the main page that they're going to see. Again, guys, I'm just showing you this as a demonstration. But what they're going to do is click on what their content type is. So for this example, I'm just going to say that it's long form. From there, they need to select their niche. So I'm going to say that it's going to be fitness and health. I'm going to click on continue and I'm just going to select a random channel name, health with Sam, and then click on start planning. Okay, so this is what the interface is going to look like. So as you can see, it's got this calendar view. And by the way, guys, Horizons isn't giving me a template that is given to everyone else. What it's been able to build for me is completely unique. So this is something that you need to know if you're also planning to use Horizons. And by the way, I'm going to leave all the information as well as a coupon code to Horizons in my description down below. But when it comes to using it, it's very intuitive, very interactive, and very dynamic, because if I just click on generate content ideas, as you can see, it's going to come up with all of these different YouTube video ideas in the way that I programmed it. So if I want to add any one of these different ideas for my niche to the calendar, I'm going to be able to do it quite simply. Let me click into this one over here. And then I'm going to add it to a random day. Let me click on this day right here. And if we now go back to the calendar, as we can see, it's updated and it's let me know that there is a video that needs to be published or filmed on this day. And I'm going to be able to click into it. And it's also going to give me the script as well. So yeah, in my opinion, I would say that this is definitely an interesting way of being able to build a digital planner. It's the more modern way, it's the better way, and it's the more efficient way because you're using AI. But let's move on to one of the next digital products that is going to do well, which is going to be ultra specific AI produced ebooks. So once again, if you're able to package up information in the form of an ebook, and it's going to be super specific when it comes to answering a question or just helping someone solve a problem, I believe that this is going to do really well. And this is what people are searching for in 2026. Of course, it depends on your niche, depends on the research that you do. But if you're able to do the right research and package up your knowledge using AI, this could be a great opportunity for you as well as the person that's going to get your ebook. And being able to build this is not really complicated. For example, you can use something like Claude in conjunction with Gamma when it comes to helping you, because Claude has this browser that you're going to be able to install. And when I say browser, I'm talking about a Google Chrome extension tool. So you can install it and click on it. Once you do that, it's going to open up this dashboard or this interface. And then the way that this works is that it's going to take full control of your browser. So in this chat box, you can tell it to produce an ebook on a particular topic. So if I wanted it to write out an outline for me in my Google Documents, I could just go into this chat box, give it this prompt, and what it's going to be able to do is open up my Google document, and I don't have to do anything, guys. I'm not pressing anything. It's going to go directly to my Google document, write out the entire outline. If I'm happy with everything that's going to go into this ebook, what I can now do is go back over to the Claude extension tool and tell it to go directly over to Gamma and essentially enter the right prompts for Gamma to produce the fully written ebook. And with everything I've just shown you, I didn't have to go over to Gamma myself. I didn't have to come up with the content in the ebook myself. The Claude browser or the Claude extension tool was able to take care of most of the work, read through everything, and make sure that everything is accurate in terms of what is in the outline. And you don't necessarily have to use Claude when it comes to doing this. You can manually go over to Gamma yourself. It's very simple. You're just going to enter a prompt. But if you wanted an AI tool to proofread things, just to make sure that everything is structured as it should be, Claude browser or the Claude extension tool, is what you can use. Which now brings me on to the next AI digital product that most people don't even know that they can make, which is an AI audiobook. So this one's really good if you've got your PDF ebook made and you want to be able to turn it into a bundle, because you don't have to use your own voice. You don't have to buy a microphone, speak into it for you to make an audiobook. You could use a tool like 11 Labs when it comes to creating an audiobook in a matter of minutes. So 11 Labs is the best AI voice library when it comes to all of the different AI voices that they have, when it comes to being able to clone your own voice as well. But let me show you exactly how it works. So I've just logged into my 11 Labs account, and straight away, as you can see, these are the different things that you're going to be able to make using AI. So right here, we've got audiobooks. So all you need to do once you've created your free account is just click into it just like that. And then literally all you need to do is just drag and drop the PDF document that you would have got from Gamma and then click on create project. And just to give you a quick example of exactly how the voice or the accent is going to sound, or just a general quality, I'm just going to click on play.
Understanding credit scores. Your credit score is far more than just a number. It's a powerful tool that lenders, landlords, and even employers use to assess your reliability. Understanding how credit scores work is the first essential step towards improving your financial health and accessing better opportunities.
So there you go. That's a short snippet of what it's able to do. Of course, you're going to do that for the entire ebook. Once you've done that, you're going to be able to export it. And again, you're going to be able to bundle it with your ebook when it comes to listing it on your website. This is something that I've done with this niche over here. So this is a website that I built using Hostinger's AI website builder. I built the ebook, I built the audiobook, and I've got this bundle that I was able to list. All of this didn't take longer than 30 seconds or 30 minutes, when it came to building out everything, generating the image using Nano Banana, getting the information produced with the help of Hostinger's AI writer. But here we go. This is an example of what you're going to be able to do yourself. But this now leads me on to one of the final digital products that is going to perform well in 2026, as per my own opinion, which is going to be web/mobile apps. So you can actually build your own web applications. I've shown you similar ones using Horizons, but if you also want to use something like Google's anti-gravity, you can definitely use that as well. Anti-gravity is going to be able to build out a web app for you. It's also going to be able to build out a mobile app. And there's a way that you can actually turn these different apps into an iOS app so that you can upload it to the App Store. I've got another video coming out about this real soon, but when it comes to using anti-gravity, it's decent when it comes to going through the process, downloading it, being able to use the features when it comes to connecting it directly to your browser. It's going to be able to test your web app to make sure that it's working as it should. Because for example, I was able to build out this invoice generator. So anti-gravity wrote out the entire code. I was able to enter prompts for it to test it, make sure that it was working as it should. And this is what it was able to come back with. And the reason why I decided to build out this particular invoice generator as an example is because these are digital products that people don't really think about, but yet we're using them on a regular basis. For example, this is an actual website that exists right now. We could see here that this website has been used by over 4 million different businesses worldwide. And it works in such a simple way. If we just double check the monthly visits, we can see that they're getting over 2.2 million monthly visits And we can see that they're able to monetize when it comes to Google AdSense or just generally placing ads on their homepage. And building simple applications just like this, you're going to be able to do yourself by using Google's anti-gravity, using Horizons. If you wanted a little bit more information on it, I'm going to leave a link right there to a video that I made not too long ago that breaks everything down in a step-by-step way. And also don't forget that if you wanted to use AI when it comes to packaging up your knowledge and being able to put it out there in front of someone that's searching for an answer that your knowledge is going to be able to help them with, you're going to be able to get all the information, top link in the description. Check it out whilst it's still available. Other than that, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. I've got many more videos like this coming out over the next few days, over the next few weeks, when it comes to helping you with digital products and artificial intelligence. But as always, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.